Ever wondered how big corporations manage to keep everything from their finances to the supply chains running like a Swiss watch? Well, get yourself a cup of coffee because I'm going to give you a crash course in what modern ERP system is. We're going to take it step by step, making sure that you have a big picture understanding. This video is the first one in series, so consider subscribing. We deal with very complex topics and subjects. I'd like to start from the beginning and understand the evolution. So let's take a look at how we got from paper ledgers to integrated cloud software. In 1984, Luca Pacioli, an Italian mathematician, published a book that contained a section describing double entry bookkeeping, which was used by Italian merchants for years. Although he didn't invent the double entry bookkeeping, he codified it and documented it, which allowed it to spread through Europe. Later in 18th century, Adam Smith, he underlined the importance of specialization that influenced the minds of the young people, that set off the Industrial Revolution, where the single person was no longer accountable for the whole product manufacturing. In the 20th century, manufacturing becomes so complex that large corporations are starting to adopt material requirements planning, which evolves into manufacturing resource planning, taking advantage of the growing computing power and networking capabilities. In 1990s, through broadening of the scope, the ERP concept gains traction, integrating more functions like HR, CRM, project management, accounting, and many more. Due to an advent of affordable personal computers and networks, even smaller companies could get more efficient, more transparent, and more coordinated. That's when I first encountered the ERP term, and I got fascinated with it. My father's company was run on spreadsheets and Access databases, so by the time I graduated from university, I had enough appreciation to recognize the importance of rigor in accounting, importance of coordination and planning that ERP systems bring to companies. I started working as a tester in what is now known as Dynamics 365 for finance and supply chain. Don't worry, we're going to change the name soon. We do this every year. One of the most fundamental features of the modern ERP is accounting. Finance module takes care of such things as balancing the books, rhythm of the reporting, paying taxes, currency conversions, calculating all the different conversions and penny differences. And what all of us would appreciate is paying vendors and employees on time. Every activity in the company has its reflection in the accounting entries, be it purchasing materials, putting them away, getting an invoice for them, processing them. Well, you get the picture. Next foundational step on top of the accounting is inventory. Pure accounting systems, they don't deal with inventory beyond value. Inventory management systems allows dealing with quantities of materials, which is much more useful. Then, when an order comes from order management system, companies need to send out the goods. Manufacturing companies need to purchase the goods, and they need to also order raw materials. The more orders, the more sellable goods there are, the longer the shopping list. Some of the ingredients might already be in stock, and some of them will be needed later. When you scale it up by the thousands, you get a sheer appreciation of the scale and complexity, and so many things have to get right that it becomes unattainable. Something will fall through the cracks. That's when you realize you need a system. That's where MRP, Material Resource Planning, or Manufacturing Resource Planning, it kicks in and orders the missing ingredients so that these ingredients, they arrive just in time for the production run. This is a purchasing and procurement function. Production planners, these hardworking men and women, they deal with machines and people that transform materials into goods. Planning how many people you need, when, which orders they should work on is also handled in the modern ERP system. Even such things as the number of certified forklift drivers can be reflected in ERP and used for planning. Modern ERP system, it provides a common version of the truth for all of the departments. And some companies, they go as far as calling this type of a system their operating system. Modern businesses, they have great variability, they have great flexibility, adaptability, and are incredibly collaborative with other parties. That's why technical interconnection and integration are crucial for modern ERP systems. So if you're new to ERP, subscribe and click the notification bell. This way you can click along as I'm teaching you how to implement a brand new company from scratch as if you would during an actual implementation. It's a brand new series, so I'm open to your suggestions. Please leave them in the comments below. Subscribe and click here to learn how to get your own ERP instance. See you in the next one.
Yeah!